Hello my dears, this is Sarah from SheHoldsDearly.com, and I'm very excited today to reveal my daughter's latest room makeover. So this is for my daughter, Abigail, who is 19. She just graduated from high school, and her college program for the next year is online. And so I wanted to create a new space for her that feels like a dorm room. And she told me kind of what she was looking for, and then we surprised her. She knew we were working on it, but she didn't know what it was gonna look like. So this was what I was told. She wanted it to be sort of an English garden meets modern. And then she loves nature, so she wanted birds, foxes, and butterflies. Then for myself, it's a very small room, and it's also shared with her sister's room on the other side. It used to be 2 rooms, and then the wall was taken out, and she has the bohemian room, which you may have seen in the past that I redid. So you can watch that video here too. I needed to make them coordinate, but she didn't want any flowers, English garden, no flowers, and no pink, which is what I do have a lot of in the other daughter's rooms. That's okay, I love a good challenge. First of all, I decided to make the walls the same color. So we painted the walls white, and then there's these lower accent walls because it's the slanted ceilings. Both rooms have these stick-on faux brick walls. So I knew that was gonna be the same. Then for furniture, there wasn't a whole lot of room, so it's pretty much gonna be a bed. I knew she wanted a white day bed, and I ended up finding this one on Hay Needle, and it has these really pretty tufted buttons on the edges, and it kind of fans out, which takes up more room. Anytime you have kind of that sleigh bed feel, it takes up more room. So I knew that was pretty much gonna be our only piece of furniture. So it does have a trundle, and we can put storage in there, which is nice. Then I had an extra green chair, which I do have a tutorial on how I remade this chair, and her sister has the same chair. She has hers at her desk. They each have a green chair, and she can't really sit in it because of how I did the plants, but she could use it for setting things on. And then she has sort of a nightstand area. I already really liked the floor. It's just Pergo, and it's just a nice wood tone that doesn't demand any attention. So the floor is really good. I did work really hard to find a oval green and white carpet. So kind of has the, no flowers, but kind of has the like grassy meadow feel to it. I always try to bring in curves and straight lines. So we had a lot of straight lines with the brick, and the bed, you know, it's pretty straight. So I knew I wanted to bring in curves for the floor piece. And a circle just was not gonna fit with the shape of the room, so I knew I needed to go oval. And I found this one online, which I will link for you below. And it's nice and big. I tend to like an 8 by 10, that's kind of my go-to favorite size for a room. So I went as big as I could in this space. Then she wanted to be able to, she'll nap during the day or sleep in and stuff. So she wanted to be able to have as dark as she could get it in the room. Now her sister has a lace curtain. So I actually had this curtain. I got it at Goodwill. It's from Target, but it is a blackout curtain. So that was super easy. I just pulled that out and we added that in, and she has just an IKEA curtain rod. It's the same as her sister's. Then the bedding was gonna be a real focal point. I brought in this sort of yummy pumpkin-y orangey color. I love sheets from Bed Threads, and so I went ahead and ordered some of their orangey colored sheets. And I love, also with kids, which you've probably heard me mention before if you've seen other videos, I love to have the top sheet and the bottom sheet and the pillowcase like all be different with kids. I think it's super fun. So I just ordered a fitted sheet, and I guess I got the pillowcases come in 2 sets. So 2 pillowcases. Then I went on this rampage where I was trying to find I really wanted a plaid type of duvet cover, because I had so much going on with the carpet. I didn't want any curves going on with my patterns up on the bedding. So I ordered several. They ended up looking like highlighter orange or yellow and purple instead of like orange and gray. I couldn't get the colors right, and I looked and ordered a lot. So I ended up at the last second going to Joann's and finding 2 types of fabrics that I really liked. I didn't have enough of one of each, so I was like, well, I'll just make it reversible and that'll be fine. So I just DIY'd it, I sewed it, and ended up really liking how that turned out. The only fox thing I have in the room besides that color is a pillow that I found online that was really sweet, and I loved the green. I really liked how that tied in with the rug and the plants and things. And then I had some other pillows on hand that I just used. I actually had enough plaid left over from the duvet, just enough to make an extra pillowcase, like a standard pillowcase, so that was fun. Then for lighting, we switched out all of her lighting. It just really needed to go. I had 2 sconces previously flanking the window, so we just put a cap over one side, and I hung this little cute butterfly picture over it, which I got from IKEA. And then I switched out the other side to feel more like a reading light. So I found that sconce on Amazon. I liked how modern it was, but it did have a little bit of a curve on the glass shade, so that was nice. Then up above, overhead, I have just a big old clear globe, and that replaced her chandelier that she used to have there for her princess room back in the day. And then I just bought they're actually like hair clips, but these pretty little white butterflies. I pulled them off the barrette part and threaded some, I just took a needle and threaded some fishing line through it. I tried to hang those at different heights up around the globe light to make it feel like butterflies were flying around it. So I just have really subtle touches of the foxes, birds, and butterflies. In fact, I only really have one bird. It's this gold bird hook. I painted it gold. I've had it forever, and put that on her cute little closet door. Then for the plants, I just bought stems. I waited till they were 50% off at Hobby Lobby, and I just stuck them in some floral foam and just crammed them in these pots. And the pots came with the plant hangers, so that was kind of nice. If you want to order these, they all come as a set. And then I had these like real modern looking plant hangers. So we have like 4 of those hanging up. Then behind the door, I had a thrifted bulletin board with a pretty gold edge and kind of modern feeling. So we couldn't figure out how to hang it on the wood door. So actually in the end, we just took a brad nailer and just shot a couple nails in like straight into the door, and figured that was better than trying to hang it with the little brackets on the back. It was not working, kept falling down and stuff. So we just stuck it on the door. And she does a lot of artwork, so I added in one of her paintings, and she could add pictures and stuff to that bulletin board. And then my husband built her this sweet, just real simple little boxy shelf, very modern looking. And we stuck that on the wall. I found this, it's called a pill mirror, because it's shaped like a capsule. So again, the oval is coming back in. I got that on Amazon. Put that up there with a really beautiful candle. And then she loves extra blankets, so I added this IKEA basket down below to throw in some of her blankets. Then over on the nightstand, she had a record player that someone had given her. It was turquoise, and I really wanted it to be green. I'm a real stickler with my colors all working in a space to have it look really finished. So I actually taped off the hardware, or I took a lot of it off, and then whatever I couldn't take off, I taped off and then spray painted it. And the trick is not to over spray paint it, like do it as lightly as possible and just keep coming and doing really light coats. I overdid some of it and it's like still sticky 2 weeks later. It probably is not actually going to cure. So learn from me. And then I have this beautiful little, it's like a bell-shaped lamp with like kind of a lacy detail that, and it's bird. Oh, I do have more birds. There's birds on those. I got that at IKEA. I've been eyeing it for a couple years and I finally had the perfect reason to bring it into a space so she can have that pretty little light on at night. And then I had this beautiful bottle of room spray. Just put it all together. It looks real elegant. So the fun part is I got to show it to her. She knew, she was like, it was built, she'd been house sitting and it was like building up. She was gonna come see her room. And so I went ahead and filmed it on my phone. I'll show it to you. And just her reaction of walking into the space. She was so sweet. And you can hear her say at one point, she's like, I don't wanna go, I don't wanna go. She says she loves her room so much. She's so happy to stay longer in her house, even though she has friends moving out and things. So that was really sweet. She just appreciated all the details, and we had her little record player playing when she came through, so I'll let you watch that.
Oh my gosh, this is so
You like
cool.
it? To look at everything.
Wait, how'd you do that? Did you make it or did you buy it?
Well, I got this at Value Village, and then we just did finish nails and stuck it right to the door.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Ah, I'm glad you like
I
it.
feel like I teleported to like another time and house, and like
And then you can turn the lights on.
it's so pretty. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't want to go now. I don't want to go
You
house
wanna
sit
go house
now.
sit? See the fox pillow, I need to
Wait,
just
what's
buy you.
this? Is this it? Oh my gosh.
I found that in your stash.
This is Madeline's.
Oh.
I was like, you got me one.
I put sheets and records in there, but I mean you can.
This?
It's a lamp from IKEA. I was supposed to get the AC unit out for you, so it didn't look.
So, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Wait, how do I sit here though with these?
Well, you can't really sit in there. It's more like you can set stuff on it.
Okay, I mean, it's perfect anyway.
I mean. So I hope you had fun just getting a peek into our home and what's going on with our family right now, and hope you got some inspiration for, you know, an older teen or a little bit younger teen as well, for what you could do that's modern but still has some pretty touches that goes with your vintage style in your home. And oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, we have hit 60,000 on our YouTube channel. So thank you so much. Congratulations to us. Welcome to all the new people. And I always do this when we hit our 10,000 marks. Each time I do a giveaway. So if you are interested in winning the giveaway that I do each time to celebrate, you can fill out the form below, and I wanna see your spaces. I'm going to do a Zoom call with one of you for an hour, and we're going to give you plans, design plans to make over your space. So go ahead and jump on that if you're interested. And otherwise, if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button so that I can send you more design videos on how to make interior design easy. Plus, you can get in on the next giveaway. All right, take care. I will talk to you soon.